this video I would like to share with the world my favorite song from modern pop culture, which is my favorite song because it was the favorite song of the girl that I loved the most when I was a teenager. And it is from a German rock band. And in the worldview that I have been developing, art, religion, and philosophy express the deepest, most spiritual truths about God and about man as well. And what I am starting to understand is that the soul is spontaneously attracted to artistic expressions, religious inclinations, but the soul does not understand why it is attracted, and only the mind can clarify the tendencies of the soul. And this is what we call philosophy, the conceptual clarification of art and religion. And my mind has been spontaneously attracted towards German philosophy, Hegel notably, but Fichte, Schelling, Nietzsche, Heidegger, even Kant, Leibniz, Meister Eckhart, Jacob Böhm, if he was a philosopher. And my entire life has led me to Hegel, which is the pinnacle of German thought. And when I look deep within my soul, I feel attracted to Protestantism, a fundamental form of Protestantism, and not only Protestantism but Lutheran Protestantism. I feel attracted spontaneously by the theology of Martin Luther, like I feel attracted to the philosophy of Hegel or all the other German philosophers. And in this worldview, art and modern pop culture, which is a form of art, are the expressions of the soul of a people. And the only cultural expressions of the German soul in the modern day that I know about are Tokio Hotel and Rammstein. And if my worldview is correct, Tokio Hotel and Rammstein, as being expressions of the German soul in the form of modern pop culture, must express the deepest truths about what Germany is from a spiritual standpoint. And when I was 15 years old, I fell in love deeply, passionately, romantically, absolutely, with a girl who was probably uh, partly German. And I lost her because of myself and my errors and my weakness and my stupidity, and many years later I realized that my entire intellectual and spiritual development was an unconscious attempt to reconstruct, to rebuild, to recreate in the intellectual world the love that I felt for her as a teenager. And I tried to recreate the absolute in my mind unconsciously, because the love that I felt for her was absolute. And during my intellectual development, I came to admire men such as Alfred Rosenberg, Adolf Hitler, William Pierce, because in the view that I had, these men thought to preserve a world, or to create a world where the kind of romantic, innocent, pure, infinite love that I felt for this girl, a teenage romance between two young Europeans, would be possible. And the vision that I have of what I called Europe, which was actually a Germanic view of Europe, that the purity of this love that I felt when I was a teenager could only be experienced and preserved and saved if Germany and Germanic Europe was saved. And the Germanic spirit, I didn't think of it as Germanic spirit, but and the admiration that I felt for these men came from the fact that I unconsciously believed that they were fighting to preserve the possibility of this love, so that other European teenagers could experience the love that I felt when I was a teenager. And because I believed that their actions were inspired by love, I was blind to the evil consequences. I could not see the evil of Rosenberg and Hitler and Pierce, because I believed that they were the good guys. I was morally blind and blinded. And when I think about me as an individual, I feel German and I think German. And this causes me great suffering. But this is what I am. And only God, in the full consciousness of himself, knows what I am really. I can only make guesses, and what I know is that my entire life has attracted me to the idea of Germany, which is not even geographical, ethnic, political. It's a spiritual idea. My entire life has led me to the spirit of Germany. That's what I could say about myself. And I can only discover what I am or who I am. And only God knows what I really am. And my Protestant Lutheran perspective on religion makes me believe that the only relationship that is important is the relationship between the Christian and God himself directly. So God knows me more than I know myself. And my entire journey on this earth, the sole purpose, the soul purpose, S-O-U-L and S-O-L-E, both words work in English. The purpose of my soul and my soul purpose might be to discover who I am, and I have shared what I think I know about myself, and yeah.